Hi, I'm Melissa,
And I'm Jessie.
and welcome to our show.
Nameless.
And today we're here in our own studio.
We're very excited, and thank you, Melissa, because I have a lot of ideas, and I have so many ideas sometimes that I say them and people don't believe me, and Melissa was like, oh, we could do that.
Yeah.
And then we did. It's very exciting, and thank you very much.
We both kind of were like, let's do a little podcast, like it was nothing that we expected that we would be getting a studio or celebrating our 10th episode today. So that's why we're so fancy, because we are celebrating. We're very excited. We've worked really hard to get where we are right now.
Thank you, Melissa, for the follow through, because we needed it.
Well, thank you too for the push, because I've always known that I wanted to do something different, and I never knew what the different was. When I met you, we automatically clicked in a way that I then realized what the different was. You know what I mean? You click with somebody in a way I wouldn't be out normally doing this with just anybody,
Yes. Yes, because you didn't. And
right.
We haven't.
Exactly.
And same for me.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Yes.
There's your people. We got people. And now we have a spot. And
we do. And we've been here all day. It took us a couple hours on the train to get here. And we definitely were given
freshly squeezed fruit juice.
It was delicious.
Divine.
If I had a glass, I'd be like...
It was absolutely superb.
Yes, it was. Jessie and I worked hard, and we're not done, but we made sure that even with the small problems and stuff, we have some plumbing issues.
It's okay, because we said we wanted to be in here for episode 10, and we kind of made sure that it happened, and it's very exciting. So yeah, we were here all day. We were cleaning and scrubbing and vacuuming and dusting and
scrubbing
and
yeah.
scrubbing. Clean the walls even.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of work, but it's so worth it. When you step back and you accomplish something that you say you want to do, like you said, you follow through, and then you look and you're like, oh my goodness, this is just amazing. It's because we just keep pushing and we keep having these ideas. Maybe we'll say them out loud to other people. Her and I both agreed that we should just do it, so we do. And this is where we've come in only a short period of time.
I know, it actually does blow my mind. It really does. I had a little corner in my garage where I had all my painting stuff, and I have a different shelf for my dead things. Melissa came over and she was like, "Bucket, we're gonna start this. Let's do it." And I was like, "Okay, let's do it." And so the whole time before, we were in my own garage. And we would just transform the garage every single time we decided to do this. And now we have a spot, and instead of transforming my garage and then having to tear it back down every single time.
Right, now we just can leave and come back, and it's here. And even today we got the whole thing decorated, and it's very nice. If you guys want to send us anything for our shelves, you can always hit us up, just even if it's something you made or anything, it would be awesome. Hit us up on our Facebook page or any of the other pages.
Yeah. Any of our nameless addresses. You'll find something. Figure it out.
But yeah, we have plenty of space now. It's a lot bigger than what we had before. We were, like she said, in a very small, tight spot. We had to pack everything up. We were kind of living out of bins. My car was packed all the time. I never even unpacked my car. So
yeah. It feels very good. It just feels, I don't know, like a big deal.
Also weird though, right? Also weird because change is weird, and this is a huge change for both of us.
Yes.
Now we actually have a responsibility here.
Yeah. No pressure.
Now we have dedicated ourselves to making this show. We're very excited about seeing what this is.
Okay, so on this note, this is going to be a lot of effort in these moments.
I can't even see it at all.
Get a monocle already. Okay, so it feels very strange to be in here and to be doing it and making it bigger and more. People are like, why? What's the goal? What are you doing? And we got to a point where we're like, we don't know. Ew. Stop asking, but it's a real question and we have to have an answer.
Yeah.
And so now we have an answer.
And so we're good time professionals.
Internet bad influencers.
We're also parody artists.
And model misfits.
Yes. And we're going to add much, much more.
Many more.
Many more.
We've decided to include all the job titles. I think internet bad influencer is my favorite one. It's like an influencer, but when you do stupid shit and shenanigans.
Which we do.
You're welcome. It's very fun. Come for a good time. The bunker page. Ayo.
Well, speaking of shenanigans, the songs that we've done parodies of.
Melissa is the parody artist. I can't claim it. I'm her background dancer or background singer or whatever, backup. Melissa's the parody artist.
Well, it was the Nameless one, and then we did Houston.
Yes,
and
Teresa
also,
too.
Oh yeah, and Teresa. I have one in the making right now that I'm very excited about. I'm working really hard on it, and
ready.
I think I'm gonna try to make it just as perfect as I am. You know, with my perfect imperfections.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. I'm really excited. I cannot fucking wait. It's gonna be good. There's a lot of effort.
A lot of effort. But I put a lot of effort into everything I do. And yeah,
it shows.
You do, we do. That's why we are able to get where we want to be.
Yeah. Our efforts.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, be ready because it's gonna be amazing. Be ready. Future shenanigans on our Nameless YouTube channel by your very own parody artist, Melissa. Soon to be, we don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know what my name's gonna be after it, but
it's gonna be good.
It's time.
So many more shenanigans.
Yes.
Many more.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about being grateful and thankful for being here.
Right.
Or if we weren't, we should have been.
This is our 10th episode. We're not only celebrating us, we're also celebrating those who have been supporters of our show, guests, and appearances. I guess what we wanted to do in all of this is reward you.
Yes.
For
helping us get where we are. I want to say thank you to Melissa all the time every time I look at her face.
And I always want to say thank you to Jessie because, you know, I mean, just if it wasn't for you, like, pushing me to want to do things like this, like, I would never want, like, push it.
Here, we'll high five. And so we want to also high five everybody who watches and everybody who's listened, like she said, everybody who's been a guest or made an appearance without even knowing. Thank you. And we would like to have our own very own mini award ceremony for you guys.
We would.
But we're not going to give you anything.
So what we've decided is once we give you your award, we will allow you then to take a screenshot.
And that's your present.
You can keep it forever.
It's really good.
First and foremost, I believe we need to thank Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony gets
Anthony
the first
is going to get the first one. We also wanted to follow through with something that we said we would do in our last episode because everybody needs an easy button, and our easy button has been made specifically for Anthony. So we just wanted to say thank you, Anthony.
We did it.
And we'll keep it because we're going to always thank you, Anthony.
Because many times, thank you for the help and the advice. This is a big one because you would think we would start with the entire Feeling Good with Denny crew and Denny and Jake, but Anthony has actually helped. I had a weird 2 months where I had crazy health issues and like my brain did not work, and he helped a lot, and he and Melissa were very patient with me because I had like memory loss. I was fucking shit up left and right and up and down and everywhere, and I was just like,
and he's also been somebody who's given a couple like words of wisdom and advice and stuff, and so I really feel like he deserves this. So
yes, here you go. Take your screenshot.
Here, you ready?
Enjoy. But yes, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for all the future times you help us as well. Because you're gonna. But also for helping Feeling Good with Denny and keeping them going too, because like them, we're starting in a new studio with weird lighting and sound. Anthony learned things and they learned things, and from me being a super fan and listening to every single episode,
Yeah,
I also learned things.
So it's Jessie knows exactly what to be doing right now. Very much so.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
So the next one goes to Feeling Good with Denny.
Yes.
To Denny B and Jake B and Luke and Anthony. And Tim now.
Tim.
And so thank you guys. We're here because of you guys. The bunker is here because of you guys.
Right.
It's a lot of fun going on because of you guys.
And we appreciate the fact that you guys do talk about us and
let us continue on. And
let us continue, yes.
So thanks for the shout outs. Thanks for all that. Ta-da, Vanna White. Take a screenshot and enjoy.
The next ones that we're going to go ahead and give out are going
to our guests. Number 1, Kyle Smith.
Kyle Smith definitely was very, very open to being a guest on our show. And
so kind.
Very kind. It was awesome. It was great being able to like go somewhere and have a guest. So that was really nice. So I really enjoyed that. So thanks.
Good shout out.
Thanks, Kyle.
Oh, yes. Okay, so we've had some people in our show as appearances who we've just included, and we want to thank them as well, because thank you for having your face and your name pop up while we were going. Because have fun.
Right.
We're all in the bunker, and it's fun to like bring you guys into our show too, because we're all in that weirdness together.
Yeah, so we're gonna thank Allison Clifton,
Kristen Haggett,
Amy Beckstrom,
and our
very own Jake B. Thank you so much for being a guest on our show. We really appreciated it.
Here is your trophy. Enjoy. I hope it's fabulous and shiny for all of you guys. But thank you again for letting us borrow your faces.
Yes.
And we're having a really good time, so thanks for being part of that.
Yes, very much so.
One more special shout out to my sister Lauren. This is for Lauren because I called her a hoe, and she is in fact not a hoe. I was just mad at her about the dinosaurs.
Right, so this here is your award for not being a hoe.
She's actually engaged, and she's very happy, and I just thought it was funny.
Lauren, here's your picture.
Yay! And then the last one. Here, you hold this one too.
Okay.
The last one goes to everybody, right?
Yes. This last one goes to everybody who watches our show, has subscribed, liked our show, commented.
Listen to it on Podbean or gone on our Instagram.
Or now has checked out our Facebook page. It's just... and our YouTube channel,
yeah.
You know.
Well, that's where you watch it.
I will, obviously, yeah. But everybody, I thank you, everybody who is a part of it, because the only reason that we continue to do this is because of you guys. I mean, we get good feedback. We hear that they like it, and
good things.
Yeah. Some people like us.
We're happy to be here. We're having fun, and so we're glad to hear that other people are having fun too, because
yeah.
I don't know, it's nice to know the shenanigans are appreciated, because sometimes they are not. Could you imagine just bouncing around? Ding, 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 ding. Now it's controlled.
Well, that's how I used to be. Like, I used to be just doing all kinds of shit at home, and my husband's like, what are you doing? But now I have, like, something that I do it for.
And it makes sense.
And it's fun, and it's exciting, and it's different. We actually talk about really good things, and sometimes we're funny, and sometimes we're not. Sometimes we're, like, tired or hungry or just...
Yeah.
But
we still do it, and it's nice to know it's appreciated.
Right, and that's the other thing is, like, we appreciate people watching it because we put a lot of hard work into it.
Yes.
So
thanks for making it worth it, and share our shit.
So this is for all of you guys.
Yay. Here's your screenshot, enjoy.
Oh wait, we should give Jake one.
Lauren got one like that too.
Oh, I didn't see that. All right, so...
It probably was so pretty.
It was. I wanted to get chairs for us to be sitting here, like fireplace chairs, like the fancy fireplace chairs.
Yes.
He said, should I get you guys pipes too?
Yes.
And I said, why, yes, you should.
Why, yes, please.
Why, yes, you should, because that would be perfect for this whole scenario.
I mean,
Right.
yeah, I the whole time.
Yes. Like,
I
want
would
the bubble
also.
one.
I was gonna say, I will also accept.
No way! I
bubble
was like, I want the bubble one. Those bubble ones are awesome.
They're grown ups. We'll take two.
I think the ice cream man sells them. I can't believe that we both had that same thought, like at the same time. Like, yeah, I can't believe
pipes? Hold on.
it. I don't really want a tobacco pipe. I'd rather have a bubble pipe, please.
But
it's
are
more
there-
on the lines of where I am.
We are sophisticated. Have you ever seen a bubble? And it requires science. So, we're basically scientists.
Very
You
much.
didn't even know.
Ooh, we should show them science sometime.
Okay. I'm down.
I'm pretty good.
Maybe we can somehow make bubbling screams.
Bubbling
Bubbling screams.
screams?
Yeah, let's see if we can invent that.
Okay.
Okay.
We blow it, and when it pops, it goes, whoa!
Yeah.
Or it can go, ah! Or it could be like, ee! Or, ah!
I think the last two are good. Yeah, that one.
Pop, ah! Ah!
Are you okay?
Ah!
It was just my pipe. It's fine.
Right?
Anyways.
Okay. I don't know how we
That was,
got into
we
that,
didn't
but
even
we'll
start yet.
but we'll figure it out.
We're back. So thank you everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys are all the shit.
Yeah. I keep going on our YouTube channel and we have a lot of views and it's super exciting. I mean, the very first one was very
It was a mess.
very, it wasn't planned out well.
It wasn't planned.
It was kind of spur of the moment anyways,
Yes.
because what really got us is we had went to Houston and we had done the video and it was fun and we had mentioned, we could probably be funny and do a podcast of our own. And we kind of just bullshitted around about it. The Feeling Good with Duddy podcast, they didn't have a podcast for like a few weeks. There was COVID.
Yes.
That was when Houston happened and it got canceled, and then they didn't do another show, and then we were like, all right, we're just gonna do a show. So I go over to her house, we figure out this little spot in her garage, pull together whatever little props we can to make it look like we're somewhere. And during that, we then got a surprise drop from the Feeling Good with Duddy page. So it was kind of coincidental that we were doing our show that day and that they ended up dropping.
Like coming back and doing, surprise here,
Yeah.
we did do a show.
We did do a show, like kind of, it was just weird. Anyway, so they did it and they like acted like they canceled
weird,
the whole
that's
show. And it was very...
It was drooping in sarcasm, but like, what was the joke?
We were like, okay.
What was the joke? We're canceled. It was like, no, you're fucking not.
Yeah.
But, yes, fix your shit. Okay, fine. But so they took a break. We were like, fine, fuck you guys. We're
Yeah.
gonna do a show then. Then they come back, and it was an episode that made everybody feel super weird and confused. And I'm the moderator of the bunker page, so people were like, what's going on? What's happening? And I'm like, dude, I don't fucking know. These guys are crazy. I don't know. Everybody thinks I'm the weird one.
Right.
Come on, they're out here making their own show of lunatics, but it's gonna go with Debbie. It's very good. Monday Morning Hangover. It's very
Yes.
good. It's my favorite, quite obviously.
Oh, yes.
But yes. But so the whole thing backed us up. It gave other people a bunch of weird vibes, and we were like, "Fuck it, we're just gonna make an episode of our own and release it, because at least we're gonna have fun."
And then we did, and then people actually watched it,
and it was fun.
So we're like, okay, well then we need to keep doing this. So anyways, the first episode was like kind of very all over the place.
There was no plan other than just do it, get started.
Yeah, and so we're like, just record. So we did, and it was funny. It was cool. Our second episode
was very. I mean,
okay.
It was a very good episode because I was very excited. I reached out to Anthony from Gentle Giant. I was like, "Will you do this with us? I have this interview. I have these questions, and I'm excited to ask them, and I want to know the answers." And he was willing and able, and was like, "Yes, I will do that." And I was, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And then all kinds of shit happened, and I messed everything up. Everything, like nothing was working, and I couldn't figure out why, and I was just staring, and I had head issues.
Well, that's the episode.
Thank you, Anthony. Anthony made that whole episode.
Yes, and he was a guest, and he
as our guest.
Yeah. He edited it and put our whole episode together. He even uploaded it onto YouTube for us. But, okay.
And we stepped on grapes.
So that's what I was going to get to. So episode 2, we stepped on grapes.
What else was episode 2?
So episode 2,
It was her birthday.
Yeah, it was my birthday. Originally, I was in the interview. It did happen with all 3 of us. It didn't record, and so they had to redo it. And it turned out beautiful. It was awesome. And that's the one that has the most views. I believe Anthony watches it every single day.
It's beautiful.
Because it's so amazing. So he knows he did such a good job on it. So all of you should go watch it too, because Anthony's awesome.
Episode 2.
Yes.
And we stepped on grapes.
We did. And I never stepped on grapes before, so it was very interesting. We even we drank it.
Yes, I mean that was a big deal.
Oh wait, episode 1, the pineapple. We forgot about the pineapple. We ripped open and ate a pineapple, and we learned that we could use our bare hands to probably survive in the wilderness.
Important lessons.
And that Jessie was going to catch the fish, and I would gut them with my bare hands. So we did forget that.
We established a lot in our very first episode. We did. Dominance, survival skills.
Yes.
Episode 2, I showed everybody I'm not good with electronics or anything that requires Zoom or Bluetooth or things that go to the cloud.
Right.
Those aren't real. And the bees don't like them, so that's why.
So episode 3, it was National Barbie Day, right?
Yes.
And it was also...
Oh yeah, it was Women's and Barbie.
Yeah, national, those holidays.
So we learned fun facts.
We did, and we got to dress up. We changed our outfit throughout the entire show.
Yeah, that was
probably
fun.
About 3 times.
We had wardrobe changes.
Some people acknowledged it. We put a lot of detail into what we do.
Yes. I like tiny details.
Yeah, it's like sarcastic or an inside joke or like, just something that...
Toss in.
Yeah.
The Barbie one, and that was my sister's car was in that one.
Oh, yeah, when you were shot.
Yeah.
We found out Jessie was shot.
Oh, I'm a gangster.
She is.
What
up? Oh.
You didn't know. You did know. You watched it, though.
Yeah.
So.
She got my back.
I do. Even in fancy dresses.
Yes.
Feels so well.
Oh, yeah.
So episode 4 was our Mad Tea Party.
I loved that one the best. I had so much fun.
We had time for that one.
Yeah.
I could function more by
it
then.
It was fairly good day that day too. Cause both of us throughout all of the times that we've been recording, usually there's been like something
distracted,
or there's something going on. Or
by episode 4, we had made the rule: you're not allowed to make phone calls or answer phone calls before we record.
Right, and that's the rule. Is like your phone goes on airplane mode. And it's like, no.
So if we talk to you when you know we're together, feel loved.
Yes.
Because that's against the rules, and we made exceptions. So.
Feel very loved.
I liked the pictures from that one best, from the tea party.
Oh, the one where you're with the picture frame. I love that one. That one's one of my favorites.
I got crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like I was like, even when I saw the picture frame, I was like, how did she do this? Like, I can't even bend like that, so.
Yeah, you can do it. You should try. Bend
Yeah,
over.
No.
Just kidding. Oh. Episode 5.
Kyle Smith.
That one was fun and
Crazy. Super crazy. For you, super crazy, because you plan, like, okay, wait, let's do it like this. Hey, Jessie, what if I ask Kyle Smith if he will do an interview with us after he plays at Sea Legs? And she's like, okay, yeah. I didn't know Kyle Smith, but I'm like, hey, me and my friend Jessie, we're doing a podcast. We were wondering if we could interview you after your show at Sea Legs. Thinking he's not gonna write back, and then sure enough, like he did, and he's like, yeah, sure.
he agreed.
So,
He was
yeah.
happy to.
So-
but all of this is set up by Melissa.
Then I go, hey Jessie, because I'll just give it to her like I did that. Here. I'm gonna be in Arizona. My daughter's getting married. I'll see you there.
And I'm like, okay, where are we going? Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. And I'm like, wow, she's making more interviews for us. Like, I gotta get my shit together. And this whole time I'm like struggling with my health to like even be able to sit
She
up.
hasn't even been out of her freaking house in a year.
Yeah, I literally could not sit up. I was laying down for weeks
Yeah.
because every time I sat up, I had all this shit go wrong. It was crazy. And I was like, okay, yeah, we could do it.
Yeah.
It's fine. She's setting up interviews again. I gotta fucking get my shit together. And I'm like, I packed everything in the car. And I'm like, okay, let's go. And then she's like, my plane is delayed. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna be there, but at this point I was like, you might have to do this by yourself.
And I had never spoken
Not
to
even
him.
talked to him before.
I was just like,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. I introduced myself. I said hello. But then the show was delayed.
Which was awesome because then I was able to get there and be able to watch the show, enjoyed it, then do the interview with Jessie.
Yeah, and it worked out. It was cool. He was a really cool guy. If you have a dog, show him your dog. I didn't get to show him my dog named Kyle. And
Yeah.
biggest regret of the day.
Right?
Sorry, man.
Someday,
Listen to
right?
my dog. So that was a really cool episode, and we would like to have more people come on as guests. We're excited. We have
Yeah.
a spot now, and it feels good. And
Yeah,
Alright.
I do like that because now actually invite them over. A nice train ride.
yeah. You get fruit juice. Or if you're allergic, you have to let us know.
Yeah, we'll let them know that to give you something different.
You might
They have
to
coffee too and
squeeze
tea.
it. So episode 6, on your train ride, you can take a nap and listen to episode 6.
You can take a nap while listening to it.
Because we talk about dreams.
Yes.
You'll hear it subliminally if you put it in your headphones.
Right.
Watch it.
And we talked about our dreams. And
I haven't dreamt for a while, and I started having dreams again, and I don't like it.
yeah, they're not always great. Like
Some
I've
of
been
them are
having dreams.
good.
Like I really haven't been having dreams or I don't remember them.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
I
Yeah.
I've been taking stuff to fall asleep,
Yeah.
and that fucks with me. I don't like it. I don't like sleeping stuff, even melatonin. But also, I'm like, oh, I'll take 3. Because I don't sleep ever. I have insomnia. I'm like, I sleep like 4 hours a night. But I always feel wired. I'm like, whew.
I go to bed at like 9:30.
One time she texted me at midnight, and I was like, why are you awake? I
Everything
didn't even
okay?
answer. Yeah, like she asked me a question. I didn't even reply. I'm like, why are you awake? And then she was like, oh man, let me tell you why. Because if she's awake, there is a reason. Number 7.
Which one is it?
It was nursery rhymes.
Nursery rhyme.
That one felt the most personal to me.
Yeah.
I felt weird afterwards. I was like, ooh, I just shared a lot of things.
Yeah. And I learned a lot about you too.
Yeah. Was that the one with the bunny?
Yeah.
That might have been the one with the bunny.
I think that was the one with the bunny. All right. So what was
And you
A?
said,
What was
"Alright."
A? Let's get past that one.
It was nursery rhymes in that one. Yeah, that one left me feeling a little raw. Which is weird.
Right?
All right, number 8 was we were superheroes.
Superheroes. That was a lot of fun. I liked taking the pictures. I liked talking about superheroes and our, who our superheroes are. And
You looked fabulous. She was fabulous as a superhero.
That one made me feel fabulous too.
I want the outfit just hanging on the walls.
Right? That would be super cool.
Maybe you'll see it again.
We'll just get both of our pictures made into like tapestries. Like, but just from
yeah,
like,
I want
here
a tapestry. Hell yeah.
We can do whatever we want.
Yeah, we can. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
You got any suggestions? We'll decide if we want to do it or not.
Yeah. I mean, obviously we can keep coming up with things, but.
Oh yes, I have a super long list. Some of them involve food.
Yes, someday we're gonna do food.
I like.
We do have to do a cooking one, but we probably won't do.
That'll be off location. We don't want to have to bring ingredients on a train because they might get mixed up with their fruit. We don't want their spiders in our pizza.
Exactly.
Or whatever. I assumed it was gonna be pizza.
At this point, I wish there was pizza.
I do too. I'm hungry.
We have been here all day. We took a train. Unfortunately, they didn't serve food. It was really weird.
I was like, can I just eat the banana? And they said, no, we have to juice it. And
which leads us to episode 9, that we've all gone bananas. That one was very fun. It was definitely based on the Feeling Good with Denny page.
Yes.
Thank you again, Jake, for being a guest, and thank you, Allison and Kristen and Amy, also for appearing on that one.
Yeah, because that was cool. I like including our bunker people.
Yes, definitely.
So thank you. Thank you for your patience.
We've come a long way. I think that we've learned a lot in the time that we've been doing this about ourselves, about each other, about, technology
and
about,
the cloud,
about how to follow through, about how to work hard even when you're tired or you want to give up or it just doesn't seem like it's going to work out. You just keep pushing yourself because that's, everything can't be easy. So I think we've come a long way. Yeah.
And it feels really good when you don't have the right people, and this is something we say all the time, you have to be surrounded by the right people, and you have to have the right kind of support and share your happy things and your sad things and like all of the things. And we did all of these things, but now I can go back and look at my own life and realize like, oh, I have like a whole list of things that I have not finished.
Yeah. And
just having this space and like what we have done and accomplished, I'm like, fuck, I gotta go finish all of that shit too, because if we can do this and get to this point, like, the stuff that I have just sitting there on my desk is like,
sometimes you have to push yourself to follow through and do something. Like all week long I put things off, and that was like old behavior. You have to keep pushing yourself to do better. As much as I was tired like today and everything, and I could have very well been like, you know what, like let's do this another day. I really pushed myself to leave the house and get it done, and so now that I see it all together and we worked super hard on it, it's so
worth it.
It's so worth it.
Right
choice.
It is.
Like,
but one thing about it is your accountability also affected me.
Right.
And so today it was, but I said I would be there.
Yeah.
And we have this plan. If it had just been you going, I'm going to go there by myself and I'm going to do it and have it done.
Right.
It might not be done.
Even if you don't feel like it, go do it. Don't cancel. She was like very excited about this, and this would have been our first day here, and if I would have canceled, she would have been like, well, that sucks. Like,
I might have still come.
Yeah.
But it would have been weird. I opened a door.
It was weird.
If I was by myself, I would have had to have left. But
yeah.
I opened a door expecting it to be a shelf, and it was stairs that went straight down.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
That is the wrong door, and I am not touching anything.
So we might have creepy episodes come sometime too. I first got here and there was nobody. I had to stay here for a little bit, and it was a little creepy by myself all the way out here alone and in this big old crazy creepy mini studio castle.
Yeah, I'm sorry I left you in this abandoned castle.
It's okay.
For a moment, but we made it, and we did everything we said we were gonna do today, and that's awesome. We have this space, and I get to have space now because Melissa came and she's like, hey, we're gonna go do all these things. And so now I'm like, fuck, you know what? I should follow through on all of my other shit too. So thank you, because it's motivational.
Yeah, it is.
It holds me accountable.
It is. It's good to have somebody who holds you accountable for things. Yeah. I was cleaning earlier and I just looked at her and I was like last year at this time, a year ago, if you would have said, what are you going to be doing a year from now? I wouldn't have been like, oh, I'll have a studio with my friend and we're going to have a podcast and we're going to decorate it. And, I mean, it's awesome too because it's like somewhere to take all my little extra junk that I like have like everywhere. And I don't know why I have so much little stuff, but now it has a spot, and I knew that someday all my little junk was gonna have a spot, and to me it's not junk, so
I mean same, very much same. And my thing is too, I'll just make things like all the wall hangings and stuff. Those are just piled all over my house because I make them.
Yeah.
And then nobody wants to buy them, so I just leave them there. And I'm like, well, I don't fucking need 12 of them in my house. It's in a box.
They're all hanging everywhere.
Yeah.
I guess we could hang them everywhere in here.
I mean, true.
We'll just hang them all on the wall.
We like pick one. You guys have one.
And the winner is.
Yeah. What do we want to hang today?
Exactly.
And we will.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of shit, and it's nice to have somewhere to put it. Useful.
Yeah. I agree.
And yeah, my garage was crazy. We were in my garage. In the first episode, you can tell because the curtains are
we
like
were
falling.
really good about hiding that.
And it works, and it was fine, but we had very little space, and in between our episodes, like we're trying to build bunk beds, or we're doing like my kids have dirt bikes that need to be repaired, and so it's like, okay, move all that shit, and then we're gonna set up, and then I'm gonna tear it down, and then we're gonna finish this job. And so it was like, it was a lot.
Yeah, and at least now it's not such a long drive for me to the train station. Yeah. You guys all know my eyes, like I can barely even see at night when I'm driving. So it's way better to take the train, and it's a little bit closer, and that's awesome too.
And there's juice.
There is. I'm gonna talk to the manager though about the food situation.
Yeah, let me eat.
I'd like to order like a banana, just to eat it.
I want my juice raw. Can I have raw juice?
Right.
I like it in its natural state. Still, oh yes, I would like orange juice in the raw, where it's still encapsulated in the little pulp bubbles.
Please. Pulp.
Science, help us. So I mean, that's mostly, we only have 9 episodes to talk about. So that was all of our episodes.
Right. Yeah. And this is our 10th one, and I think that we did a really good job working hard to get here. And I feel like there's going to be a lot more effort and a lot more episodes, and we're gonna open up a lot more and maybe be more funny.
I'll tell you guys. Fine.
Maybe
one of the topics that people did like was the dreams, because everybody has dreams,
right?
And they want to hear about it on Feeling Good with Denny, but those guys probably won't tell anybody their dreams. They'll be like, no. I wonder if they dream about the bunker.
Do you dream about the bunker?
I don't.
Have you? I've
been having weird dreams. I don't want to.
I probably will. I don't know. Well, anyway, so with that being said, we're very thankful.
Yeah.
For everybody.
Yes.
We're very excited, nervous. What are some other feelings? Because I have a lot of them.
She's like that one. Yeah, it does. It makes me nervous. Like, I want to make sure that we do a good job to make it worth it. I'm like, holy shit, we got a place. Like, we better be fucking good.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I'm like, fuck that. But
I also am enjoying it and having fun. And right now, it's something I look forward to doing. When I'm going through, like, a rough week and we do this, it really does lift me up. It's kind of like therapy to me, of like, it gives me a good feeling when I leave and when we have it up.
It does feel good, and it's nice. Thank you for commenting and all of that and the support. It means a lot. It's the reason we get to continue doing it. and we have fun doing it.
Yeah.
And we want to do more. And we want to make sure that it's fun for people to watch. And I think that's what you were trying to say. Like, we want it to be fun for us, but we also, like, we ask for ideas, but, like, we don't need the ideas. We just want to make sure it's something that you guys do enjoy. So we want to share lots more fun and good times and happy things and bunker people and all of that. And tomorrow we get to hang out again because we're gonna go and see Denm, and they're releasing their record. It's a Denm release party.
Yes.
At Sea Legs at the beach.
Yeah.
So by the time you guys watch this, it'll already have happened.
It's gonna be a really nice day. We hope that the weather is okay. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun out there tomorrow.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm
excited. Looking forward to it.
We're gonna go. We're gonna see. Hopefully, we get to see some bunker people.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and say hello. So smile. Lost your permissions, I guess.
Oh.
I don't know those rules.
Sorry.
I'm not.
Sorry.
But yeah, so we're gonna go to that, and we're gonna try and get some cool stuff to share. Hopefully, we have fun stuff. Because hooray, how exciting! I'm very excited.
I'm really excited too. Yeah. I think I could really use some live music really bad. Like, I need to get up there and just
I went to Sensa Trails last weekend. I didn't even mention it.
And I missed it.
It was Mother's Day, and I went to Sensa Trails, and I had my little Lottie. She was like up on the rail. She was having
She's
so
cute.
And that made me really happy because they enjoyed it. And a lot of times they don't. They're like,
yeah.
Why are we here? And I'm like, because it's music. Listen, this is exciting.
Yeah, listen.
And they're like, we don't want to. Where's the soda?
You promised soda.
Your soda. And then they came back and they all had a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's good.
They're excited because they like Denm and his music.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, yes. Oh, everybody's excited. Everybody's excited. And I'm excited.
Yes. And I'm excited. And
right?
Now you guys are going to be excited.
You're excited. You don't even know you're excited.
You might be excited.
And until then, peace out.
Until then, later.
I know lately we've been just friends, but I've been faking, playing pretend, 'cause I can't get you out of my mind anymore. I don't even wanna try to fight it anymore. I think I'm falling for you. What am I supposed to do? Tell me if you're the same thing. Yeah, 'cause I got nothing going on. I got nothing going on. I'll be riding my wave like, yeah. Endless summer every day like, yeah. I'll be riding my wave like, yeah. Everybody sing along like, yeah. Like, yeah. Like, yeah.
We made it to the Denm show, and it was absolutely amazing and wonderful, and the concert was amazing. And while we were there, we got to meet bunker mates.
Yes. So we met Lauren and Donna.
And we met Brendan Davis, and we met Denm. And
there might be other people that we met.
Yeah.
It was a really confusing day for me. So I'm not comprehending everybody's names and faces. So because we meet so many people on social media and Facebook and all these groups, when you start meeting them in person, it's a little overwhelming with names and faces. So I would suggest when you start meeting the people that you've gotten to know on Facebook, if you recognize them, walk up and be like, oh, hey, Melissa Pofek, or, don't expect everybody to know you because I won't. Number one, I'm not going to. So please, I'm half blind anyway. So please come up to me and be like, hey, it's me.
In person.
Yeah. Just be very respectful in the fact that we have all met a lot of people in the last year. We've talked to, we've gained all these relationships, and and sometimes our pictures or our things don't match. So just introduce yourself like, hey, it's me, Melissa Pofek. Remember?
When you meet me, though, you won't know me, but you'll know me by the fact that I will not introduce myself.
I just started walking like I can't see faces up like unless you're like up here with me anyway. So I'm just gonna apologize up front right now.
I just start talking to people like, hey, hi, do you hug?
But I'm literally a name person right now, you know? Like now it's like if you tell me your name and make sure it's the one you have on Facebook.
Anyways, it was super fabulous to get to meet people in real life, and there were so many bunker people there, and we were very excited. And we're really sad that we didn't get to grab Denm and talk to him more.
Yeah.
We had the opportunity, and we kind of were just there for
We
fun.
did, yeah.
We were having such a great time. It was such a wonderful show, and he's such a cool guy.
Yeah.
I don't know, I fangirled a little bit too, and I was like, oh my god, we're right here.
Yeah.
And
But we did get pictures, so you guys will see our pictures.
Yes, and have posters next time.
Yeah.
Be a big deal.
Yeah, everybody.
big deal.
If you're a band going and playing at like Sea Legs or like going and doing this, make posters. We
'Cause
all
we'll
want
buy them.
posters. I want a poster. Like I want to like. Yeah, we all want posters. We were super bummed they didn't have posters. We got shirts. We got beanies, but I don't have my beanie with me right
It's not
now.
beanie weather.
So I'll wear that in the winter time.
But we had a really good time, and thank you, Denm. And
Yeah.
watch it. Go listen to the album.
Yeah.
And enjoy the shit out of it, and share it, and buy the merch, because if we did get to ask him a question,
Yeah.
I'm just going to pretend. I would say, how can we all help you? And he would say, probably something along the lines of...
Buy our merch, share our shit, and
Download it on
on Spotify, iTunes, and all the other ones. Tell your friends, tell your family.
Tell your friends, family.
Yeah, tell, all the cool kids.
And then that's probably what he would have said.
Yeah. So, and that's how you can help share their shit.
So do that, because it's a really good album, and we had a great time. And he went from playing Red Rocks on Friday to Sea Legs on Sunday, and we got to snag a free show, and it was fucking cool as shit.
Yeah, it was super awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Bye.